Hello and welcome to the Conservative Viewpoint. Now, I'm your host, Charlie, the country conservative. It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time to wrap up the week and get fired up for the weekend. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for tuning in and spending your Friday evening with me. I truly appreciate every one of you who makes the show and makes this part of your routine. We have a massive show lined up for tonight, and I mean massive. I cleared a deck, and I am going through everything in my inbox to make sure we hit the ground running, completely fresh on Monday with our full weekend wrap-up. But tonight, we are digging deep into some truly unsettling headlines. Tonight, we take a serious look at the security in the light of some truly disturbing past events. The question has to be asked, can the Secret Service protect our president now, even with the new director at the helm? We'll be connecting the dots between those past failures and the confidence we should have in them moving forward. It's an issue of national security, and we cannot afford to look away. And speaking of looking away, there's a massive exodus happening in one of the America's biggest city. Big companies are saying bye-bye to New York City. Oh, yes, they are packing their bags, and they're going to discuss one person they really reportedly fed up with. And guess who that is? I'll let you know in a little bit. We'll be breaking down how progressive policy and political targeting are driving away job creators and decimating the tax base for New York. And finally, and I know you guys already got an idea about that. And finally, to set the mood for this spooky month, I'm bringing back a fan favorite, the Freaky Friday Scary Movie clip segment. Oh, yeah, it's October, and you know we have to get into the Halloween spirit. I hope you're prepared to jump, because every Friday this month, we're going to showcase a classic clip that I put together myself that will send shivers right down your spine. So turn the lights down low, and let's get unsettling fun begin. I have this and so much more on tonight's episode of the Conservative Viewpoint. We got the facts, we got the fear, and we got the freedom. So buckle up, because here we go. The show begins now. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday night. Sorry about the intro. I forgot to change my intro over from I did a special edition this afternoon, and I forgot to change it back. So sorry about that. I will have it back for Monday, I promise. So it's a special edition because we brought back Freaky Friday. Oh, yeah, guys, that's tonight. We're going to start off every Friday. I'm going to show you a little bit of scary stuff just to have a little blast during the holiday season of October. I love it. It's scary movies all day long, whenever I can get there and watch them. You know, I pick up stuff. I just like scary movies. That's all it is. And these Hollywood pissheads, they can't even make a good scary movie anymore. You got to go back to the olden days and watch some scary stuff to make it fun. So welcome to the show, everyone. If you're new to the show, welcome. We love having new people in here. So if you're new to the show, reach out in chat and tell me hi so we can acknowledge you being here, because we have the best people in Getter and in Wimpkin. You can't go wrong. So make sure you touch on base with everybody. Everybody, you will find out everybody's nice as hell. They will greet you and everything. They're great people. So make sure you do it. So let's give some shout outs tonight so we can get busy and have some fun with our videos tonight. All right. First off, we got, my foot's kind of bothering me. Let's get this started. Rumble's always messed up here. And Rumble's a hard place to get, but it's there. And we got Facebook happening. We got YouTube. We got Twitch. We got X. We got some people in X already. That's awesome. We've got Wimpkin. We've got Kick over here, kicking it over here. And we've got, let's get up north to Getter. Right here they are, boy. Yes, sir, Bob. The people in Getter are knocking it out of the park. We got Conrad topping the charts off tonight. Hot Dog. We got K3. That's his cat. Over here in Getter, we got Radical Right Sean, and there's Conrad. We said Conrad's already because he's hit the top charts tonight. And who else we got? We got Kat there. We're going to keep going down through the bunch of people here. And let's see. Keep going down. Texas John's right there. There he is. Yes, sir, Bob. You guys are awesome over here in Getter too, man. You can't beat that. And I'm talking Andy in here. Andy. I see Andy in here. Welcome, Andy. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Gotta go crazy. What's happening? Now we're going down south here. We got Wimpkin over here. We got the Wimpkin Warriors topping it out. Tonight is Mr. Fixer. Yes, sir, Bob. And we got Pat, guys. Pat is here. Howdy, Pat. Pat is, man, she's blessed me like 3 days in a row. You cannot beat that. I love that. All right. Awesome job. Let's keep going down through here. We got Tim. Tim is in there. What happened to Tim? All right. Mary Ann. Hey, Mary Ann. What's happening to the lovely Mary Ann? Look at that, guys. Right there she is. Say hi, guys. Yeah, we got to say Pat, and Pat. And there's Pat again. Okay, guys. Hey, welcome to the show. Got a lot going on for you. Update on my back. Talked to my doctor today after 2 hours of waiting for him to call. And there is no surgery on my back. He said it's going to take me over a year to heal from the pain and the numbness and stuff going on my legs and feet and stuff. He said that's what happens when you try to heal nerves. So that's some good news. My foot's feeling better. I get the twinges every once in a while, but it's doing okay. So that's a good medical update for right now. Sean is over in YouTube. What's happening, Sean? Man, I did need my glasses back here. We got a cat attack over here in X. I did tell Vic over on Getter Cat that you told her hi and have a great weekend. I hope she saw it. But she'll be popping in here shortly somewhere. So you might get to see her in there. And would you like many viewers? The preposterous ink, whatever it is from Kick. Everybody wants to see more viewers. Put them on there. Man, Vic knocked it out of the park today. Conrad and Sean and them. Did she hit 4,000 before you guys went over? She was at like 38.52 when I left. She was knocking it out on Getter tonight. And she was almost at 4,000. I don't know if she hit it, but she was damn well straight there. There's Texas Tammy right there. Thank you, Tammy. That is good news. So I do not have to worry about a back surgery right now. I go back to see him in a couple of months, and he'll reevaluate me then again because December, I will be just about a year into this surgery. He told me to continue my exercises and stuff, and we'll see what happens. Don't forget, guys, we got a drawing tonight. Here's my sophisticated drawing. My hat. You like that? Yes, sir. That's my hat. We got a drawing tonight. I've already got it packaged up, ready to go. I definitely would not make a great hand model, man. I got fat little stubby fingers. So, but there's the drawing for tonight. I just need an address. I got my address on here already. I just got to put one more, and that is tonight's winner. So we'll get to that here in a little while too, guys. There will be another drawing next week. So make sure you get your names into me. And I will get them in. I have to add one. I did not add Cat Attack's name yet. I am sorry, Cat Attack, for that, but I will add your name for next week's drawing. Anyone else wants to get in? The email is below you right here. It is conservativeviewpoint@yahoo.com. And Dodge, what up, Dodge? There's Dodge right there, man. I forgot to say hi to him. I feel bad. What the hell? There it is. There's Dodge is over in X also. We got a lot of people in X right now. We got them kicking on. So, guys, we're going to get busy so we can have some fun tonight because we got a lot of stuff to go over, some disturbing stuff. But the first thing that just came in, this just came in at 7:20 tonight. But this is breaking news. FBI agent has been fired for refusing to arrest and perp walk James Comey. Exactly right here. Isn't that right, Sean? It's great news, man. So all I got to do is keep working my back out, and we'll see what happens. But FBI agent was fired for refusing to perp walk James Comey. Just some bitch. Let me have him. I'll perp walk that some bitch. He was relieved of duty for declining to arrange a perp walk of the Bureau's former director, James Comey. You know he's rigged it. He's corrupt if he would not perp walk him. It doesn't matter who the inmate is. you perp walk him, period. Doesn't matter if he was your old boss or not. If he was your old boss, that makes it even worse. You're guilty. Get the hell out. So, Comey will be arraigned on October 9th. His case was assigned to U.S. District Judge Michael Nachmanhoff, a Biden appointee. Holy shit, that's wrong. There we go. It's over with. MSNBC also confirmed that the agent that was fired for refusing to perp walk Comey into front news cameras after he was indicted. Oh, yeah. So they do not and will not probably ever give his name, but he was done. He's indicted, and he should do the perp walk. Let's get the mugshot. Somebody try to get a hold of the mugshot. We need the mugshot. They wanted to do that and post his like Trump did hit on Trump's, but they backfired on Trump. It just made him more popular. So, but it's not going to do that on Comey. It's just going to show what kind of crook he is. Let's get that. That's what we're looking for. So that's the breaking news coming out right now, guys. You heard it here, right here. Probably second or third, but hey, you heard it on the Conservative Viewpoint. And the next thing we got was pissed me off to no end. And this is another reason why I did my special edition this afternoon. I did an hour and I'll show you the video here in a second. My internet's been screwing up all day. There's been a lot of that today, Cat Attack. And we'll see what happens. There's a place in chat under 3 dots where you can repost from here, but mine is missing. Oh, damn. But it's been, stuff's been going on like crazy today. Wimpkin got hit with a DDoS attack. So far, they're running okay. But Violent Vixen was knocked out of here earlier for her show. So make sure I didn't miss nobody. Did I miss somebody? Did I miss Colin? I see Colin's name pop up. Colin, are you there, Colin? If Colin's here, Colin is from Scotland. And him and Mark from UK, the Staffordshire, they always show up. Mark showed up late. I didn't see him until late. And those guys are awesome too, guys. Yeah, we are worldwide, baby. That's right. So now I got to start getting my numbers up like Vix over in Getter. And we're bringing numbers up back in Wimpkin again, which I'm loving that. And in X, I'm loving it because they're coming up slowly but surely. They're a hard place to get to, too. Now we just got to get them to comment and chat in there. That would be freaking awesome. I'm pretty much giving up on Rumble because I don't know what the hell is going on with them. But here we go. P. Diddy sentenced to 4 years, 2 months. This is pathetic. He had a maximum sentence of 20 years he could be serving. Instead, this judge gave him 4 years and 2 months. How pathetic is that? That's another reason why I was on there. But I was on there to show a video earlier of the press secretary, and I'm going to show you here shortly because we're going to do that right after the P. Diddy thing. Because that's why I was on here earlier doing that. We were waiting to see if the Senate was going to go back in the session, but no, it did not. So, and that's coming up here right directly too. So let me show you this video real quick. This is, and we've been talking about this for the past 3 days that they've been on this, that the Democrats have been on here. For those of you that did not make my earlier show, the Democrats have been all over the airways, all over the internet, trying to lie to people about they're not shutting down the government. This is a Schumer shutdown no matter what they say. And they're saying that it is not about illegals getting free health care. And they're spreading this bullshit over everywhere and saying it's not true. It's not true. Let me turn my light on. And I forgot to turn my light on again. And it's not working. There it is. All right. I got a remote for that light, not the other ones. But yes, it is a fact. And I am going to let you show the press secretary tell you herself that you guys can share with idiot liberals that want to run their mouths near you and tell them. And I've been right about the whole thing about the states give them free medical. And every Democrat sits there and say they're not eligible for federal health care. Correct. Federal is not giving it to them. The states are giving it to them. And they are being reimbursed by the federal government. So it is still your tax dollars. And it's your whatever state you're in. It's your tax dollars in that state that are giving them the free health care. Doesn't matter where the money comes from. It's still tax money. When it comes from the federal government to reimburse the states, that's still our money, right? Let's listen to Carolyn Levitt, and she'll tell you herself. She put this reporter in her seat, and it's not the whole one where the reporter starts running her mouth. And Carolyn, she looks like she's really fed up at these reporters lying for the Democrat Party. Take a look.
Democrats' proposal would require Medicaid to pay more for emergency care provided to illegal aliens than Medicaid does for American patients who are disabled, elderly, or children. And this bill would have also allowed California to continue a gimmick that funds its Medicaid for illegals program. Those are things that we ended, the Trump administration ended, with the passage and the signage of the One Big Beautiful Bill. And it is an undisputed fact, a fact that under the Biden administration, illegal aliens were absolutely receiving taxpayer-funded health care benefits. In fact, in fiscal year 2024, Medicaid costs for emergency services for illegal immigrants skyrocketed by 142% from the previous year to $9.1 billion. That's $9.1 billion taxpayer dollars that were going to emergency services for illegals.
Thank you there, Dodge. You see it right there, guys. She sounded and looked pissed off about these fake news media lying to everybody. And there you got it. The fact. She said fact and emphasized that word. So there you go. So everything that you say, anyone that tells you that is the fact of the matter. And this is why the Democrats have shut down the government. It is a Schumer shutdown, no matter what these liberal idiots say. And you can never get a liberal to come on here and be faced with the facts and the truth. So you never see it. Yes, ERs have been full of illegal criminals. Thank you for that, Sean. Radical right. I better say radical right because Sean's over in YouTube. But yes, they've been full of them. We talked about this yesterday. Even when they go to an emergency room, they go in, they get treated, they walk the hell out. They don't have to pay a bill. The bill goes to the federal government or the state first, and then they get reimbursed and they get paid back. It's a simple free health care. Exactly, Calico. Schumer's shit show. So now we're going to be getting into that right now here. We're going to be getting to get Titty off of here. He's a piece of garbage. U.S. strikes another Venezuelan drug trafficker boat near Venezuela. Killed 4. Perfect right there, right? These people are going to stop eventually trying to get drugs into our country with Pete Hegseth the charge and Trump in the helm. That ain't going to happen. It's not going to fly here. So there you go. Another one taken out. Great job, guys. This is what we're here to do, and nobody else will do it. So there you go. All right, here we go. Trump set the deadline for Hamas to accept peace deal. Done. Hamas has already agreed to release all the prisoners, but on some of the exceptions of the deal. But they did accept and said that they're going to release the Israeli hostages. So another win for Trump, man. You guys ready? You done tired of winning yet? 9 months in and still kicking ass. Got 3 more years left of this stuff, man. I don't know if I can handle it. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Government shutdown enters day 3. Now it's going to be on day 4, 5, and 6 because the Democrats shut it down again. Government shutdown drags into the weekend as Senate Democrats block the GOP plan. What is so hard about voting for a bill that they put through 4.5, 5 years ago? It's the same thing. It's a clean CR, which I don't like the CRs. Johnson said he would never sign them, but he's been signing them left and right. But it's their bill, just another year added to it. And they refuse to sign it. They've signed many of them before, like 13 of them in the past 6 years. But they won't sign this one. Why? Because they don't have their money laundering money, and they refuse. They want to help illegal criminals and not the American people. Let's take a short break here. And Violent Vixen 29 just kicked in. And I got to say hi to her. And you guys didn't miss her show. Make sure you go to her Violent Vixen 29. Anywhere you're watching me right now, check her out. Check out the Rebel Chick What It Costs. She had a great show on tonight. And she had little issues in Wimpkin tonight, but she pulled it off and got everything done. I think that everything that she wanted to do. But go check her out. Violent Vixen 29. Check out the Rebel Chick with a Cause. Cheyenne, give some likes, subscribe stuff. She kicked ass and whipped and get her tonight on numbers. And you guys answer me on that or not. Did she hit 4,000 over and get her? Let me know that, guys, if she hit 4,000. I had to leave before it got up her. She was like 38.52 or something like that. So let me know if she did or not. Let me go back down here. My thing is, if you don't start no chit, there won't be any chit. Yeah, exactly, Cat. That's fact right there over there in X. I got to remember, I got a Cat up here, and I'm not a Cat Attack. I got to call her Cat Attack down in X and call Cat up here and get her Cat. But yes, guys, the Democrats did it again. And they're not going to do it. Now, they're lying to the American people. They're lying to the liberals. Why? Because they're already brainwashed. They've brainwashed these kids for how long now? So it's easy to throw something over their heads because they don't even chance to look. They don't chance to research anything. They don't pay attention at all. So it's easy with these pieces of garbage. These kids are just dumb, brain-dead idiots. Government shutdown could delay Social Security COLA announcement, which is the cost of living increase for seniors and stuff. Oh, yeah. So this could cost the seniors some money. There's a projection that the COLA was at 2.7% and could give seniors and everyone a raise, which they're way below a living wage now on Social Security for the elderly. The ones that didn't work, that got Social Security now, that got the minimum Social Security was like, I don't know, $700-800 a month. Oh, yeah. How's somebody supposed to live on that? Way below. They never gave them a raise increase when Biden shot the interest rates through the roof and the egg prices and all the grocery prices and fuel. They never gave them a raise to match that at all. And they're still not doing it. So this may screw them up. Democrats are screwing everybody up. And the crybabies that are losing their jobs now are finally realizing that the Democrats are at fault. These people were, every liberal in there, guys, real quick, are sitting there saying that the Republicans have the House. They've got all three branches. Right. But they don't understand is you have to have 60 votes. And neither side has 60 votes to make this vote go. So, and they sit there and said, oh, the Republicans didn't vote for it. Every single Republican plus 3 Democrats voted for it. And this is another argument that I got into on Facebook and Facebook, that they're sitting there saying the Republicans should have been able to pass this with no problem. No, it doesn't work that way. They need 5 votes from the Democrats. And these worthless garbage commies won't vote for it. They want their illegal criminals in here so they can have voters, because they don't understand they're losing voters every day that this government's closed, especially the ones that actually can think for themselves. And that's pretty much the older ones. But some of the older ones don't see that. So I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take to wake these people up. Portland police arrested conservative journalist Nick Shorter. Oh, yeah. For no reason, guys. Take a look at this real quick.
Democrats propose.
Nope, not.
With the flag.
He's the one in the gray jumpsuit you guys will see here. Right there with the light.
Hey!
See him right there?
Mark's
He was
the
getting
he's got
attacked.
it.
So he was defending himself, getting attacked by these piece of shit Antifa idiots. Oh yeah. So then all of a sudden you see Portland police
Whoa.
cuffing him and not Antifa. What do you think of Portland cops there? If they are not freaking corrupt too, you're arresting him for defending himself against those Antifa slime balls? Oh yeah, this is what they're dealing with. And they probably know who he was, and that's why they arrested him. Oh yeah, he was a conservative. Let's bust that scumbag. But they arrest him and not Antifa. See where I'm going with this? Oh, yeah. All right, let me get this off of here so I don't show those again. Delete this. All right, let's kick it out through. Those are the only videos I wasn't going to show any, but when those pissed me off when I saw those and they're arresting, they did Dickie dirty, but Bondi called them out on it. I did not see that, Dodge. No, he did not. He did not deserve that. Fetterman is actually making me happy with him. Yeah, I know. It must be. It must be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was surprised. He's definitely talking shit on Democrats, which rightfully he should. Anybody that's in our government is supposed to be bipartisan, and you don't go with party every time you turn around. And what these idiots are doing. All right, let's get this off of here and let's keep going. White House, Trump sets with Hamas timeline. We already went over that. That got out of order somehow. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. Can we trust the Secret Service with their new director in there that Trump appointed, which he should have put Dan Bongino in its place, not an FBI. But anyways, he did what he did. But an armed NYPD detective snuck past the Secret Service into Ryder Cup while pretending to be part of President Trump's security detail. Oh, yeah. And I did not get the video downloaded and stuff because the guy is in his body armor and a shirt and khaki shorts. But he walked right past the Secret Service and they never questioned him a bit. So how can you trust them from doing anything? And this is the latest bridge. Not only that, it was revealed after a Secret Service agent fell asleep at the United Nations General Capitol and left his automatic rifle unattended. And this is only one. There was another incident, too, about one of these guys doing this. And this was the problem with the old director and acting director that was in there under the Biden administration. The weak-ass people not training these guys good enough. That's why Trump almost got assassinated twice. So I'm pretty sure that this guy that's the director now is not doing a very good job at it. So how can we trust them to protect the president, be it Trump or be it the next one or the next one after that, whoever it is? How do you trust them if they're not being properly trained? Yes, they got a tiring job. Yes, I understand that. But man, oh days, leaving your weapon unattended, that's holy shit. That's even not allowed for us. Whenever you just carry a gun on your own, you do not ever leave a weapon unattended. Ever. Yes. All right. Well, I just saw Fetterman's name here somewhere. Fetterman is the only one that has a functional brain. Pat, we hope it's functioning. Too many incompetent people are charged with protecting our president. Exactly, Pat. And this is another. Here we go. FBI had 3 informants. Get this. 3 informants reporting Biden corruption in Ukraine, but no record of any investigation. So how corrupt was the FBI? Oh, yeah. Yes, they do need single subject bills, Tim. Tim says that Congress needs to pass a bill that mandates all bills must be single subject bills, right? Because they sneak too many bills in, and who the hell's going to read 3,000-4,000 pages of bills that they shove into one and get them voted on? That shit should stop dead now. They should not even have that. Damn right, Tim. That's the best they have out of 8,000 agents. Yeah, I know. That's a sad part right there, ain't it, Fix? But there's no investigation that they showed the corruption between Ukraine. That was a money laundering scheme. Totally, guys. Account for the money. Do an audit on the money that they sent to Ukraine. Guess what you will find? People got rich off of it, and it wasn't Ukraine, and it was all government employees. I guarantee that. Oh, and maybe some government contractors. I've been yelling that for years. Single bills, no pork. Exactly, Calico Crazy. All right, here we go, guys. New York is going down business-wise. Fannie Mae, that's a huge company. Freddie Mac and their New York offices are to shutter in response to Attorney General Letitia James' corrupt practices. Oh, yeah. New York is losing businesses, losing tax base, losing everything because of her corrupt bullshit that they're finding out is worse than they thought. The source close to the Federal Housing Financial Agency, which oversees government-sponsored enterprises, told Fox News Digital. A public announcement of the closures is set for later on Thursday that they learned. We'll still employ New York residents, and we still continue to do mortgage loans in New York, of course, the sources continue, but we are going to eliminate our physical presence to the extent that we have leases. We are going to be subleasing those. They're leaving, and you can't blame them. And yes, do business in there without being there. You guys will make a lot more money not being in New York. New York has gone to hell. It's really going to go to shit where if they invite and they vote in a Muslim in as mayor of New York. That is going to be the worst thing they could ever do. All right, a couple more. Let's get busy here. Apple, finally, taken all these years, but Apple removes ICE tracking app from its online store over law enforcement safety concerns. That shit should have been dead the minute in there. They shouldn't even allowed it on there, knowing that it was a tracker to track law enforcement. But it took him this long to finally remove it from there. And these corrupt-ass, dirty people, every one of them, whoever made the app, should be arrested. Anyone that was caught using the app should be arrested. But are you going to ever see that? Hell no, because they're lazy and ass people. And they got more people to arrest, but they're not doing that either. I was appalled at the stuff Fetterman did before, but he's swinging to the right now. A little bit, Pat. Yes, he is. That's for sure. His brain's starting to work again. And yes, Tim just said it too. He got his brain rewired. So it's definitely working. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that either, Panther. And welcome to the show. Panther asked, what happened to the line item veto? I think it was stopped. Yeah, it is really removed. So there's a lot of stuff that's not been going well in there. So, all right, let's keep going. What else we got? That was that one. But yes, it took Apple a long time to remove it, but from pressure from Trump and the administration. So it took that to do it. Now we got Chicago area mayor insists we don't need guard troops despite repeated anti-ICE clashes. These people don't understand. These idiots have been babied and stuff for years under the Biden administration, and these weak-ass Democrats wanting votes, that they think they can get away with violence and vandalizing stores, robbing stores, throwing, what are those things, burning down places and stuff. So now that the Trump administration has to go in and fix their crime, now they're crying, saying, we don't need you. People are dying every weekend, every day in Chicago. It is so destroyed that somebody's got to fix it, because it's definitely not going to be him. Okay, now this is one that's going to kick you in the ass, guys. We were talking about the Iowa superintendent that was an illegal criminal, to find out yesterday that he had a gun in his car wrapped in a towel, which is illegal for an illegal criminal. He also had a rifle at his house, which is illegal for an illegal criminal in this country. Oh, we're not done yet. The man told the school board, which they never looked into, that he graduated from what school was it? Morgan State. Yeah, he had a degree from Morgan State. No, he did not. But guess what? They knew. Didn't do anything about it. But he also told him he went to MIT. That was a lie. This is what the school board did not vet this guy. He just told them what they wanted to hear, and they believed him. So they did not vet him at all. This is how pathetic this school board is who hired this guy. How many pedophiles are now, right now, in your school districts that because these school boards did not vet them correctly, did not do a random background check on them to check all this stuff out? You think you would so you guys, if you have any questions, DEI inclusion, thank you, Conrad. He was a DEI hire, and they didn't give a shit if he lied or not. But you put your kids at risk with hiring somebody you know nothing about. That is exactly what the problem is with the illegal criminals that are in our country. They did not vet these people. They just let them in. You know how they vetted them? And we've talked about this. They vetted them. If you did not commit a crime in this country, come on in. I don't give a shit if you murdered or raped people over in that country. That's not this country. That's what these Democrats did. That's why we have so many criminals in there. But you can't say and tell this to the liberal idiots around here. Oh, no. Gavin Newsom threatens California universities that bend of will of Trump after the latest demand. Now he's threatening his own colleges. How much more does these Californians need to get a Republican back in there? You don't put up with this bullshit. It's done. Too much stuff has been going on. School board knew he had a record. Exactly, Tim. They knew he had a record, and he had some. What was it, Tim? He had some minor records on it. I don't know. I think assault was one of them. I'm not sure. I can't remember right now. But I've looked at so much stuff today. It's unreal. But yes, they knew he had a record. They found the gun. They found both guns, which he illegally wasn't allowed to have. He lied about both places. He had no degree. There you go. Bing, bang, boom. They still let him in. To superintendent. Oh, my God. Every school board should be going back right now and doing background checks on everyone they've hired ever since they become school board members. Trump pauses $2.1 billion in Chicago infrastructure projects over race-based contracting concerns. Chicago is losing out one after another. Chicago's Red Line extension and the red and purple modernization projects have been put on hold because of this race baiting stuff. They're exactly what they need. They need to clean up this city before any more money gets put into them. Simple as that. Two more and we'll get into some videos. Trump threatens to dismiss Trump Georgia case. Yeah, okay. Now, I do not like this judge. It's Scott McAfee in Fulton County, Georgia, the Superior Court judge. He has given them 14 days to assign a new prosecutor to persecute Donald Trump. If not, he will dismiss the case against him and Rudy Giuliani, however you want to see it, Giuliani, if they cannot get one. The evidence is all tainted. You have zero evidence. He has to come up with new evidence, and what is going to happen? Democrats are going to give him more evidence, because if the evidence that they have is all tainted, we already know that. They can't use any of it. And if they find more evidence, somebody didn't do their job because they weren't looking. This case is a dead end. He might as well just get rid of the case now. And the last thing, remember us guys talking about the Sims farm that they found in New York with the when they did the what the hell was going on there? Ryder Cup, I think it was. And they found all that. Guess what? China is behind the massive SIM card farm network that directly threatens American critical infrastructure. Yes, they just found this out today. I think it was. I found this. Yes, today. That China is behind that SIM card farm. That was a big system. Very, very high class. And somebody very intelligent had to be running that. So there it is, guys. China's behind that too. So you guys got to watch your back like we've been saying. MAGA. What's happening, MAGA? All right, guys. We're going to get into some fun stuff tonight, and here we go with the return of... Sorry about that.
Creepy things cash on camera.
It's just a cigarette, and it cannot be that bad.
Honey, don't you love me, and you know it makes me
There is our first Freaky Friday clip of the month, guys. I hope you like scary stuff. That wasn't so bad, right? That wasn't so bad. I had to put that last one on the end, and it makes you scare you. Oh yeah, but that was not bad. Remember, guys, every Friday of this month we will have, and I'll make them even longer as we go. I put that one together here today. So we got 68. We're knocking it out. We're getting them up there. Cat Attack 72. Thank you. You can't prosecute a sitting president. Exactly, Rogue. They're just going to try to build something. It's not. No, you're not going to have nightmares, Cat. But I haven't been able. Didn't earn it. Literally. No, he did not. He did not. Sean. That's right. Sean's over in YouTube, guys. So I got Sean down here. I got Radical right up here now. So that's the way I'm going to talk. So I'm sorry I'm missing everybody's comments. We're getting through this stuff, guys. So it looks like my last date. That's funny right there, John. All right, let's keep going with some good videos here. Oh, no, let's do this. Here it goes, guys. If you're not in here, you can't win. But you always got next week. And if I don't see your name, you still can't win because I got to see your name to see if you're going to win. And he is not in here today. So let's keep going. And let's keep going. I did not see his name. Let's see who we got here. And Kurt. We got Kurt is the winner of tonight's drawing. Welcome, Kurt. And I saw him in here. And is he still in? I saw him, didn't I? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I saw him on Vic's show. Did I not see Kurt come in today? He might not have. Wait a minute. Let me see. No. Kurt missed out. He didn't show. He was on Vic's show earlier. Oh, no. Let's see. All right, let's pick another one. Let's find out. Nope, I know he's not been here. We haven't seen him in a long time. All right, let's keep going. Let's get this shoveled up a little bit more. Unfortunately, Kurt did not come over. He usually gets off early and see. Mary Ann. Mary Ann is tonight's winner since Kurt did not make it. Mary Ann, congratulations. Those names go back in the hat. Mary Ann's gets pulled off. But Mary Ann is tonight's winner of tonight's drawing here. Mary Ann, congratulations. I will send that out as soon as possible. Congratulations. Anyone else wants it on the show? And you guys got to give me your name. Put it in at conservativeviewpoint@yahoo.com to be next week's winner. And I don't know if it's going to be this shirt or if it's going to be something I got laying over on the gift table over there. But hey. Welcome to Freaky Friday. Exactly. And I got to get Kat's name put in there, Cat Attack in there. So she's going in for next week. So don't forget, guys, if you want in on there, get me your names. Andy, you want in, send me an email to conservativeviewpoint@yahoo.com. And I'll get your name in and you'll be a winner. You could be a winner next week. Somebody's going to win something until I run out of prizes. So get your name in quick. All right, here we go, guys. This just came in from Johnny tonight. I had to play this first. 5 things you never want to leave in your car. Take a look.
5 things you should never leave in your car.
Ahmed Muhammad Abdul Yasser and Yassin. You're welcome.
Tell me that was not funny right there. Oh my God. I died when I saw that. Thank you for that, Johnny. All right, let's kick it into some more Mexican, Puerto Rican sombreros.
Ahora quisiera abrir todas las puertas y dejarte salir al mundo. Ahora quisiera encender todas las luces sobre cada niño y cada niña. Ahora quisiera una última llamada por el alcohol, así que termina tu whisky o cerveza. Ahora así eres. No tienes que ir de casa, pero no puedes quedar todo aquí. Democrats continue to implode. It's all their fault. The government is closed. We're done paying for illegal. Send them home. Send them home.
That was freaking awesome right there. Okay, let's keep it rolling, guys. We got time for more. Oh, yeah. It just keeps getting better and better. Yes, you gotta love that. Let's see some start being arrested and stuff here. Let me look here. Terrorist attack on a synagogue today. Terrorist's first name was literally Jihad. No way, Rogue. That's crazy. Right there. That was from Rogue over there on Rumble. Welcome, Rogue. I didn't even see you, and I even announced one of your things. You can't sit a sitting president. You can't prosecute. Oh, yeah. All right, what do we got here? I hear you, the sooner the better. Yes. Whoops. Let's get back here to the videos. What is this one? Get rid of this one. I already showed you that one. Here's the next one. Take a look. This is hilarious.
All right, enough talk. It's time to take action. Garth, repeat the plan.
The plan is simple.
Repeat the plan, emphasizing the most illegal parts, speaking audibly, loud enough for, say, like a tiny microphone to hear, and also state your full name.
Okay. The plan is simple. We break into the Capitol building, we infiltrate the government, and we kidnap the Speaker of the House. And this is Garth Henderson speaking.
Excellent. You get that? We got everything we need. Everyone down on the ground, FBI! You're on the door!
I trusted you!
A squad of heavily armed FBI agents are on their way right now! It's over.
Oh, it's over, all right. It's over.
For all of you, double cross!
A lot of foolishness. I trusted you and I trusted you.
I don't like this. You FBI scum! You're all scum! You'll never take us alive! We're the true patriots! Standing up for liberty and stuff! Wait just 1 minute. I knew that voice. Steve! Steve Crenshaw! You got me. I was wondering why I hadn't seen you around the office lately. Yeah, I've been working undercover. Is old Todd What's-His-Nuts still roaming around the D.C. office? Unfortunately. You know what that cheesebag did? He ate my fettuccine right out of the Tupperware. He did not. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was a mine, he said. That's true, Todd. Where's your Tupperware full of chini? I miss that guy. All right. We got everywhere. We're all FBI agents if that hasn't been obvious.
All right.
FBI.
Come on, brother, give it up. You're outnumbered. Let's not go out with a bang.
Oh, we're all going out. With a big bang! I'd sooner blow this place sky high than give in to the feds. You all make me sick. I trusted you. Hank, you and I, we plotted to kidnap the governor of Michigan together. Garth, I taught you how to make a pipe bomb. Steve, you came to my daughter's ballet recital.
She was beautiful.
And Bob, I thought building that Lego set together meant something. It meant something to me. I'm sickened that I ever trusted any of you. Now maybe you will take me in. Or maybe I'll blow this place sky high. But if you make it out of this, I want you all to take a long, hard look at yourselves in the mirror. I don't know how you sleep at night. Traitors. had you guys going.
You didn't get me.
Yeah, you were shaking in your boots.
That's Todd.
That's Todd.
Oh, man.
What do you know? We were all FBI agents the whole time.
So, what do you want to do with all this stuff then?
Well, we did put a lot of work into that plot. Shame to waste it.
Tell me, that is not perfect. Christopher Ray's FBI. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that, Johnny. That's freaking hilarious as all get out. Those guys are nuts. All right. Oh, Pat gave me this one. Turnkey totalitarian. Ism. Take a look at this.
What we're seeing today is what I call turnkey totalitarianism. They are putting in place all of these technological mechanisms for control we've never seen before. It's been the ambition of every totalitarian state from the beginning of mankind to control every aspect of behavior, of conduct, of thought, and to obliterate dissent. None of them have been able to do it. They didn't have the technological capacity. Today, the mechanisms are being put in place that will make it so none of us can run and none of us can hide. Within 5 years, we're going to see 415,000 low-orbit satellites. Bill Gates says his 65,000 satellites alone will be able to look at every square inch of the planet 24 hours a day. Digital currency that will allow them to punish us from a distance and cut off our food supply. Every right that you have is transformed into a privilege contingent upon your obedience to arbitrary government dictates.
Now, this goes on and on now, but this is so fact. I'm going to save this for another night because we're running out of time, the rest of it. But what he just said is a fact. And this is why we cannot stand Bill Gates and everything that he's trying to do. He's got his hands into so much into this government. Sounds like George Soros. But Bill Gates is doing all the technical stuff and trying to do population control with the fake meat and the vaccines and all kind of stuff, the satellites, every damn thing. And this was something that she gave me a while back, and I haven't had the chance to get it. But, and I got something in here I did not realize, but it says Big Mike might be on their way to a divorce. The Big Mike said on her or his podcast, whichever one it is, that she and he can't even stand Barack chewing. So we're going to see what happens with that one real there too. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's get one more funny one here if I could find it. Oh, this one. This is only 13 seconds, and then we're going to be signing off, guys. So take a look at this one. I found this one, and I just couldn't help myself but to laugh at this one. Exactly. The wood chipper would be the best thing for him. Calico. Fake meat just filed for bankruptcy. Good, because we don't need fake meat around here. Bill Gates' wife divorced him because of his trips to Epstein Island. And that, I can believe that, Pat. Or MAG, I'm sorry. But yes, I did hear that a while ago when they start going through their divorce. I couldn't remember it, but it is that. But hey, let's take a look at this funny one before we leave. Take a look at this real quick.
I'll fucking quit.
What dumbass would even want to shoot a bottle rocket off your ass? Into your ass. That's crazy, right? Hey, guys, it's Friday night. I'm glad you guys joined me. Been an awesome night. We had a lot going on in chat. I couldn't even keep up, and I love that when that happens. But you guys are all awesome. And congratulations again to Marianne. which I am going to go put her name on it right now. I still have one more to from last drawing to put out with them. I'm going to get down there tomorrow and get these things mailed out. Congratulations to Marianne. Don't forget, get your names into me if you want in for next week's drawing, and we'll have it. So, guys, have a great weekend, but I've got this for you. So I have this. Okay. And that brings us to the end of another Friday night edition of the Conservative Viewpoint. Thank you all once again for tuning in and spending your evening with me. I truly hope you enjoyed the deep dive into all these heavy issues and maybe even got a little spooked by the return of Freaky Friday movie clip. Now, as you head into the darkness of the weekend, just remember everything that we talked about tonight. You might close your eyes, but the problems facing our nations won't disappear. The shadows are long, and sometimes the monsters we face aren't hiding under our beds. And now, I don't even know what I said on here. So sitting in the position of power, these people that are sitting in the position of power, they are the monsters. So be vigilant and stay aware. Have a great and safe weekend, and try not to let those scary clips keep you up late. But don't get too comfortable, because I'll be back here again on Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for a jam-packed weekend wrap-up. Here, where we dissect everything that had happened while you guys were enjoying your time off. So trust me, you won't want to miss a second. Until then, guys, from all of us here at the Conservative Viewpoint, stay informed, stay conservative, and remember, some things just can't stay buried. So until Monday night, guys, have a great night. Lock your doors and have a great weekend. I'll see you back here live Monday night. Good night, everyone.